Oh, it's raining.
Oh my god, that was loud. Oh my god.
I strategically had it turned down for the beginning.
Holy shit, that was...
I should have mentioned.
You might be able to pick that up on the recording, that was so loud. Holy shit. I'm okay.
Yeah, we'll get through it, don't worry.
What are they doing?
They are heading somewhere because apparently there's a ton of xenomorphs coming.
Let's leave. That's the best idea they've had so
Get
far.
off this place. Anyway, my name is Sundowner and welcome back to Aliens Colonial Marines. I am joined by today Voidburger. That was a weird sentence structure.
That's alright.
Joined for today by for then to the LP of the game. Voidburger.
Hello, that is me. Oh, shooting dudes.
Yeah, there's a lot of shooting them.
See, why didn't they use those? Maybe those guys down there could have been used to make the 10,000 xenomorphs that are in this game.
Yeah, maybe they're just waiting. Like that's where they leave them, just outside, and that's why you never see them around the actual places they're supposed to come from.
So that's supposed to be some sort of ship. It doesn't look like a ship shape, though.
It looks more like a. Oh, there's a thing. I don't know what it is.
It looks like a Kinex or something. Something like Kinex or Lego thing.
It's apparently transporting the Queen, so we're kind of following that around, I guess, as context.
So, like, I don't know, like, why are they doing that, really?
Just because they, I don't know, they haven't really explained why they're moving it. I guess they just want to, like, Wayland and Johanny just want to get out of here now. They've used the planet for all it is worth. And
let's bring the most dangerous thing on the planet with us, just in case, for the road, as a souvenir or something.
You couldn't just leave it there, I mean...
Oh my god, Hicks just walking backwards, staring at you with his dead eyes was really funny.
I can't breathe! Should we at least cut him out?
Oh, he's dying.
They cocoon this structure so quickly. They're already dead. It's everywhere.
That guy seemed alive.
Yeah, just like cut them down with the thing. You have a thing to cut them.
Aww. Well, how about you give them a quick death at least, because they're gonna get like chest bursts, and that's gotta be a horrible death.
Oh yeah, true.
You clearly have there's no shortage of ammo here either, so no, just leave them to die a painful, horrible death. And also now there's gonna be another xenomorph hanging around because you didn't kill that guy.
Yeah, true. They just help facilitate the problem of just there being too many aliens for them to handle.
Their inaction will be their demise.
Yeah, gotta kill all these little, well, pop them. Because if
kill
you
that guy! Kill him! He's having a bad time! I feel terrible!
Yeah, but if you don't clear these out, you get a little face hugger.
They're kinda adorable in this game, I don't know.
Yeah, they make a little, like, squee sound when they spawn.
They sound really fucking cute, I don't know. Like little cats or something.
Well, I was playing I don't know if it was multiplayer or single player, but I was recording at some point and I killed an alien and there's just a literal cat screech. It's not even like they tried, like obviously studios like take those sound effects and modify them, but it was just a cat squealing and then that was it. So, I don't know.
Somebody should mod this game and replace all the alien noises with like cat meows and purrs and stuff like that. No pretense.
I wouldn't mind playing that. I would buy that DLC.
That would fix this game. All its flaws would be forgiven. Cat mod.
Another down!
Thanks, O'Neill.
Yeah, it's not like we've killed 800 of them so far.
Very observant, O'Neill.
O'Neill turns cold as well. He was originally kind of skeptical about everything and now he's just like, let's just kill everything because...
He reminds me so much of... God, I forget the actor's name, but he played Jane on Firefly. He just sounds just like Jane in my head.
Maybe that's him.
Every time I hear it, it's like, I imagine Jane's face and everything. Clear away the infection. Or infestation.
The Switch is going to have an alien bursting out of it in a minute if I don't cut it off.
The Switch is already dead. It looks like a hand pointing, like, pull this lever.
Yeah, a little creepy hand. Oh yeah,
Whoa.
cuts. Just a lot of cuts because there's a lot of guff that isn't worth seeing.
Guess as good as mine.
And I also, like, I feel really tall when I stand next to game characters. In this game in particular, you can literally look down at the top of their helmets. And you're like a whole foot and a half taller than them.
Well, Winter is a fan of the Spice Girls platform shoes. So he just wears their tactical platforms.
But he calls them moon boots because he's in space.
AA guns. We cannot move on the Queen. Repeat, we cannot move on the Queen.
Forget about the. Just leave.
That
Who
sounds
cares?
like good advice. Let's not move on the Queen. That sounds
Oh,
like
it's that thing from Prometheus that just whizzed past you. That thing that was that nobody seemed to
yeah.
care about, and they got lost anyway.
Yeah.
That fucking movie was terrible.
I
Really
know.
bad.
Oh, speaking of Prometheus, here's a one of those not things from that not prequel.
Oh,
not
it's
aliens.
the jockey. Because we're in the jockey ship, and that's the jockey pilot fellow. They made a real live version of that for the premiere of the first Alien movie, or the second one. I don't remember. Probably the second one because that's the one that's the movie that it was in. But they made a life-size version of it, so it was gigantic, and it was right in front of like the theater that it premiered at. And somebody, like some Christians or something, like defaced it or tried to steal it or something because they thought it was like satanic because of how fucked up it looks. Fun trivia. I'm gonna feel like an ass if you already mentioned that in another video that I forgot or
Nah.
didn't save.
I'm not as brushed up on my aliens trivia as I probably could be.
I don't think the people that made this game even considered that anyway.
And yet they got the blessing of Fox, or 20th Century Fox, to elaborate on the lore.
And nobody won in this situation.
So this is considered just like hard-coded lore now. It's not even something you can kind of pleasantly disregard as just being it's like a fan fiction. That's what it feels like. It feels like a really shoddy fan fiction, which is just so stupid.
It's not even like a funny fan fiction either. It's just like
No.
really mediocre fan fiction. It doesn't even have the decency to be hilarious.
Yeah, even you have like the crew thing going on, so you could easily. That's like a really easy in for some just basic funny writing, I guess. When you have like a group of 4 Marines, that kind of opens up to something at least. No, there's not even any of that. There's no fun dialogue.
I think there was some at the beginning, and then they got like, I don't know, discouraged and stopped writing mildly entertaining. Because I thought that like shit's all blowing up and shit. I thought that was mildly funny, and I thought it was intentionally funny. But then it, like other people were like, no, that wasn't intentional. And now I'm like, maybe it wasn't. It was funny when I thought that they were doing it on purpose, but now I'm not so sure. There's another funny thing. They're like the nugget joke I mildly enjoyed. I thought that was somewhat funny.
Yeah, I like that one. When there was one point where what's her name? The one that gets all aliened
Bella?
up.
Bella.
Yeah. Can't remember if it was Bella or I don't even know what it was. But there was one where she was like, I don't even know what she said, but she was like taking the piss out of him for being officially Nugget. I don't know, I enjoyed those parts, but
Nugget.
it just seems like halfway through they dropped all that because, and I wonder what that says about the actual development. Like, at what point did it swap writers to writers that just didn't even bother to watch the first half of the game or something?
Makes me wonder if like the first chunk of the game, like the ship part, whatever, I forget the name of the ship altogether. It makes me wonder if that part was made way earlier in development, and then like the rest was just made all in one big rush. Because the beginning had some like kind of okay writing, and then it felt like everyone forgot about the project for a long time, came back to it, and forgot that it was like supposed to have somewhat like funny dialogue. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a likely scenario. I mean, even the movie was funny as well. Like, Bill Paxton I thought he was brilliant in the second movie, so I don't...
Bye, Hicks. I'm gonna stay out here! Secure the perimeter!
Just get in a fist fight with one of the many residents of the...
He looked insulted. He was like, oh, I can't believe you just hit me! Oh! Did you just hit me?
We're going to blow up that gun.
An alien man?
I think that nugget is actually a military term-ish. Because when I was watching Battlestar Galactica, and then I stopped because I thought it was stupid, which is a controversial opinion. But there was at some point they were calling like new recruits nuggets, and I was like, oh, is nuggets like a thing? I think nuggets is a real thing that you call newbies, which is like hilarious. But it makes me not appreciate this game even more because I thought that they invented nuggets, calling people nuggets.
Yeah.
They did their military nickname research at least.
I've never heard of that before, but I would love it if it was true.
Nuggets. Or maybe they watched Battlestar and they thought it was military lingo. I don't know.
Keep moving to the FTL and we'll see you there.
The FTL! I was surprised that the captain wasn't more, or I guess he's a captain, he wasn't more, like, captain-y than you would expect. Like, you get these kind of really stereotypical captains, but despite his, like, grunty voice, he's not really, I don't know, he doesn't seem to be like Lee R. Emery from like Full Metal Jacket or whatever. He's like kind of straightforward with everyone. He's like, hey, just get the job done, don't mess around.
Alright, your next assignment is excuse me, your next assignment is that's the only thing that makes him captainly. Talks like he's got like 10 cigarettes burning in his throat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the guy I love.
It's the guy.
Oh, look at this guy.
I was hoping it was in this. I couldn't remember.
He's doing fine. Look at him. He doesn't need
Look
any
how fast
help.
he fires the pistol though. That's like.
Oh my god, he's a machine. Hey, watch out.
He does have a lazy eye though. It's weird.
His name is Dogs?
Oh no.
Is that guy's name Dogs?
Yeah.
Or is it Dags?
I think it's Dogs, and he's also lying right next to Dog Tags.
He has to be named Dog.
Queen is alive! Repeat.
If he was a newbie, his name would be Nugget
It's
Dog.
not going to be called Dog now.
Oh, it's Dags,
called
and they
Dead.
spelt it wrong. They spelled it different there. It was Dags. They spelled it Dags, but without the second G, so it looked like dogs. Oh my god. This game is not even internally consistent with spelling. Was that guy floating there? What the? Hicks.
Hicks in his moon boots.
Hicks. We gotta talk about stuff. About physics.
You don't just float, Hicks.
Man, look at this damn thing.
It's like a big goober as well. It doesn't even, I don't know, it's not even like slightly intimidating. Just kind of.
It looks like a puppet because like it doesn't feel like it has any weight to it. It looks like it's made of like really light material or something.
Yeah. It's just like kind of floating along the ground.
Like a marionette that's kind of barely touching the ground.
Visual on the target. Missiles armed.
So that's not the queen. That's just a big mother, right? That's not the queen,
No,
is it?
that is the queen. It just suddenly broke out.
Oh.
But that was like the first
Okay.
little phase with it, I guess.
Shows how much I'm paying attention. It's like, oh, is that the one, or is that like a different one that is also supposed to be scary, but it's not?
Yeah, that was just. Could you imagine if the queen had like T-Rex arms instead of just regular big ass arms?
Aw.
It was like little.
I think she does have little ones in the front. Like she has long ones and she has little tiny ones in the front.
Oh.
I'm not sure. I might be confusing Xenomorph design with the prawns from District 9 because they have baby arms too in the front. I don't know. I just don't know.
Well, if she has little ones, we should tie the big ones behind her back and just
beat her
let her
up.
loose.
Just give her a swirly, a gigantic toilet. The world's biggest toilet. Man, what is in these containers? What are they shipping? There's so much stuff to be shipped here.
It's probably like just a big bunch of humans just waiting to be converted to xenomorphs.
Just haven't moved them in yet. Just out in the shipping yard. Everything's a shipping yard. They're not very threatening when you can just kick them off like that. They don't really use their tails to like murder you while you're pinned down or anything.
They're not very threatening, full stop. They don't really do anything. They kind of stop and look at you a lot.
Which is really sad because they're really scary in the movies.
They just can't speak. Maybe they just want to like say sorry. Maybe that's what they're trying to do.
They're just like anime fans glomping you.
Yeah, they have no voice. All they can do is just suck your face with their little inside mouth.
God, O'Neill just cracks me up. He's just He's so gruff and just angry. Oh, that's a ride! Oh, blah.
Are we gonna get out of here now? Certainly not on that big thing.
He just sounds like he's always straining.
Well, he's carrying that giant gun around for the whole game.
Can't help but sound like that.
You think he'd like put it down and use one of the many guns we have?
He's straining under the mountain of testosterone that he has to carry around symbolically with him.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was this whole game is just a character piece. It's not actually about anyone else but O'Neill.
Oh man, I wish we were playing O'Neill. I like him a lot more than anyone else.
That should have been the DLC instead of the Hex fanfare.
O'Neill Quest 2013.
The quest for a bigger gun. Oh no. There's a lot of weird visual artifacts going on here. There's like reflections in his I don't know, he doesn't have a visor on, so there are just reflections of things behind him in his eyeballs.
Oh, this room isn't on fire.
Get out of here, kid. Once we breach Atmo,
Oh no!
everyone in the hold is dead.
Go to breach Atmo!
That's an order. Get out of here.
I feel like they
Don't
used
you
that.
die on me, Cruz! Don't you die on me! No, Cruz!
I feel like the term breach Atmo was abused in this game.
God.
I think that's about the 8th time they actually say it.
Get out of here, Bishop.
My voice hurts now from imitating
Find a
Cruz.
way out of here with Bishop.
I shouldn't have done
Leave
that.
man behind, right? I'll try to get him out while you guys find a
I
way
think
to open
like
the airlock door.
they wanted you to feel bad for Cruz. It's like, no, my mentor of some sort is going to die. But it's like, oh, alright, this guy that
Don't argue.
is my boss and I don't feel anything for is
Plus-
about to burn to death.
As you will know, the mantra is Marines don't leave Marines behind, so there's obviously just
Yeah, how hypocritical.
Find a way to get you out of there.
What happened to, like, he didn't even try to unbuckle him and drag him out or
just
anything.
yank him out or something.
Oh, this is it.
Almost there.
This is it.
This is the I don't know if I can't remember if I edited this now to cut out a bunch of like the running back and forward so
I
much.
hope not, because you're missing out on the experience of this tour de force of a boss fight.
Big. Could you imagine a keyboard or a piano just playing in the background anytime it lumbers around the map? Just
It's playing I imagine it's playing Joplin's The Entertainer, like the ice cream truck song. Do 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 do. It just looks like a grandma looking for its fucking glasses. Like,
Maybe that could be what it is. It's just the Queen's. She's just mad. She misplaced her teacup and her spectacles.
good thing there's a shitload of armor in here for no discernible reason, just in case there was a boss fight in this room. Just lying around. So the first time I watched my boyfriend play this game. I wasn't dumb enough to play this game. He can do it all himself. The first time he tried to fight this boss, we were just trying to shoot it, because it's like, hey, everything else has been just shoot it. There's no like gimmicks to any of these things. So it took us a while to figure out, like, alright, shooting is clearly not doing it here. So we had to figure out that we had to use this weird fucking contraption.
Yeah, which has probably the worst or the worst animation coming up in a minute.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Like payoff scene or whatever.
Man, you were getting kicked around by this lady. She's booting you to and fro.
Oh, look at that.
I
think I actually got.
What even happened? Is that fire? What hit
Maybe
you?
she whipped her tail so hard that the wind force. Oh no. Teleport.
What? How did? No. Wow, what an idiot.
Didn't even get.
Oh, I forgot how good it was. Oh, good lord.
Oh no, she's back.
Haha, you thought that would work, huh? You're an idiot. You're gonna have to do it at least twice.
Xenos don't leave Xenos behind.
Oh no, he was already gonna burn to death. Now you're gonna Insult to injury. Kill him with an alien.
Make him talk. Take this corporation down.
Take this corporation down. That's your final assignment.
Ship around and get our Marines off
Oh my god.
that gun.
Just punch it. You're so strong, Queen.
Roger that, sir.
She's just toying with him.
Good hunting.
She busts through like a foot of metal like 3 times throughout the game, and she can't crack a window.
They're watching this like they're at a fucking zoo.
This bitch can fly. Actual,
I'm pretty sure it could. Well, it could fly. That's not flying. That's falling with style.
Oh. Tell Cruz I loved him! Well, that was cool. What's up, guys?
Show off.
Shut up, Hicks. You shouldn't even be here.
The reason
You were dead.
we lost the Sulaco flight recorder. When you destroyed
Find out how Hicks lives in the new
we need him
DLC.
alive, and we
He
need
is
everything
so
knows.
filthy, right? Look how filthy they are.
We can get
They are so dirty. And Hicks is like pristine, like a little newborn baby. He looks fine.
No, wait.
The way he points, like, Oh, he had a gun. I thought he was just pointing with his finger like an idiot.
That would have been so much better.
I didn't see the gun. I thought he was just like, I found him. He's here in this room.
I'm done thinking.
He's done. He's just given up on using his brain.
It's arguable that he's been thinking at all during this game.
Do that. Someone has to pay for this. For Cruz. For Keys. For all the ones we lost. For her.
Don't make me say her name.
If anyone says her name, I swear to God I will blow his head the fuck
What if someone spoke Spanish and they thought something was beautiful in their room? Oh,
I actually really like this part.
this ship is muy bella.
No.
This is one of the parts I actually like really liked in the game, just because Bishop was being like such a badass.
Because Bella will
Or
want you
well, I
to
guess he's
say
Bishop again.
Don't say her name!
Bella.
Say my name, say my name.
O'Neill, shoot him.
Hicks, what the hell, man?
Yeah, look at that emotion.
I can't believe you just said that to him!
Down, Corporal.
Don't do it, O'Neill.
Oh, thank you for not killing me.
Looks like Data in this game. Bishop.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I laughed like crazy when that happened the first time.
We needed him.
Holy shit.
Look
Hicks.
again.
That wasn't the real Wayland?
Negative, Corporal.
no, that I'm pretty sure that wasn't the real Wayland.
Nah, the real Wayland is
said we need
such
to
a
find out what
cocksucker.
he
His
knows.
blood is just all semen. He's not an android.
Days they had me.
That's just the color his
Hours a
blood
day
is.
In a room. Torture after torture. Some days I could barely take it.
Yeah, you sound really tortured about it.
Two of you in the room,
Bill
you
Paxton.
notice when the other guy ain't breathing.
Why not keep him
Yeah, torture was really bad, I guess.
Every one of you, the
Yeah,
first
it was
chance you got.
Kind of lame. I don't know.
That's the
Feel pretty
function.
neutral about the situation, though,
I
in
can download
retrospect.
any data he has. This is a special model. We might get lucky.
Why is he a special model? How do you know that?
Because he had a cool jacket.
He wasn't wearing my exact uniform.
Is this dangerous? There are tubes in my brain. Dumb question. Incredibly sorry.
That feels inconsequential. Like,
Yeah,
there,
Please give me a moment, Winter.
hey, there's tubes in my brain. So what?
there's a lot of situations where there can be tubes in your brain and it's okay. Especially for a robot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially for friggin'.
Your brain is probably all tubes, really.
It has to work.
Tubes of some sort.
How do we know it's gonna work? Well, just it has to work.
I mean, it has to, or else the plot's not gonna go anywhere, so it has
The
to
game
work.
won't ever end ever.
They'll just like go home and be like, well, that was dumb.
We got everything.
They got everything.
Oh my god! They got everything to make a sequel for
They got-
this.
They just got all of it. They've got every single thing.
Everything. We got credit cards of the people that used to be on this ship. We got Facebook passwords. We got recipes from their mom.
And they got a whole bunch of aliens.
Got everything. Leave the game. Leave it.
Forever.
Leave this game. Never to return. Good riddance. I can't believe that was like the boss fight. Like when the game ended, like me and my boyfriend were just like, "Wait, that was it, and that was supposed to be the boss
chapter,
fight,
right?
That was supposed to be the last boss. That wasn't a mini boss. That was awful, so anticlimactic, unbelievable."
That ending is just. I don't.
It's not
I
really.
even had to-
It's not an ending. Like, it doesn't end.
But I don't think they're going to make another game. That's the thing. Like, I don't think they will ever make one. So
What if they
even
did?
for those, oh god,
What if that happened?
I would have to LP it.
Oh no.
But for the very, I'm assuming very vast minority that like this game, it's such a terrible thing to leave on and never complete.
How can a minority be vast?
Well, yeah. Okay. Okay, I mean, what's the opposite of, what's like a...
Small. Provincial, yeah. That's a good one. Provincial.
There you go.
That also implies simple-mindedness, quaintness.
Yeah, those...
People who would like this game are quaint. They don't know any better. They're provincial.
Like dads and uncles. Mm-hmm. They love alien games, regardless of...
My dad would like this game if he knew how to play games. He'd be like, oh, cool.
Oh, you get to kill an alien? Oh.
Did you see how big that one was? Wow. Video games. They can do things. Amazing.
I feel like I can sigh of relief that I never need to play it again, though.